Crikey, mate, have a look at this.
Hello, hello, and hello. How is it going, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into another stream. We are continuing today with a little bit more Path of Exile. So far, we are... sorry, completely forgot about that. So we're playing Path of Exile. We are heading for Mervale. So we have just defeated Brutus. We've had an opportunity to clean up our stash a little bit, make that all a little bit neater. We've got some more... Oh, didn't realize I could use that one as well. Got some gems that we can't really place just yet. Alright. What are we doing? Okay. So we're gonna hit the waypoint. Travel to the ship graveyard. Alright, off we go. Oh, sweet. Oh, shit. Nice. Nice, easy. Battered helm, no, we don't want that. Chain belt, we'll take that. Carving knife. Whoa, 3 to 26. That's not bad. Alright, we're starting to get some better items here. Alright, let's go do this. Here we go. Holy shit! Shit. Nice. Alright. Alright, not too... I'm actually okay with that. That wasn't too bad. Alright, Orb of Alteration. Sharktooth Claw. Nice. Portal Scroll. Tower. Blast Chain Mine Support. Nice. Nice. Alright, I'm happy with that. Easy peasy. Nice. Oh, we haven't seen these guys in a while. Copper sword. No, I don't like that. Far out. Oh, shit. They're stronger than usual. Jeez. Why is there so much stuff jumping out? We can't even, like, pre-predict. Oh. Pirates treasure. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, I should have known. That was freaking obvious. It's like I've never played a video game in my life. Easy. Alright, Orb of Augmentation. What do I got? Anything triple connected? That's a blue, that's a blue. That's triple connected. Orb of Alchemy done. Velvet Slippers, take that. Armor Scrap, we'll grab that. Alright, nothing else is really that good. Cool, I'm gonna grab some gold. Nice. I like the Plague Mask. I think it just looks freaking cool. Smoking.
Calm stands before us and looks out to the raging sea. He sings, calls, screams to our ancestors to come to our aid. He offers them gifts of old, a feast of heart and mind, muscle and marrow, cooked in the fire and rock of this angry land.
Come on, easy peasy. Let's freaking go, man.
Desperate of times do we perform these oldest of rituals. Only here and now may we sacrifice and consume our own.
So, you take me for a phantom.
Can we trust
Farewell.
this return to our ancient selves?
Alright. Where have we not been yet? Okay. Nice. Smoked them. Alright, prisoners. Prisoners' gates. We've already been there. That's how we got here. Oh, shit. Okay, we got Tide Knife. Nice. Strat level well, but... Oh, okay. Alright, what can we get rid of? We'll get rid of the carving knife, grab the rapier, grab that, pop that there, and grab that strapped leather. What do we have that doesn't connect? That can go, that's blue. Cool. What do we got? What do I want to keep? I'll keep that. I don't know if I want this carving knife. Does it do more damage? 3 to 26. That does 4 to 17. Yeah, okay. It is good. I feel like this is still better for now. We will come back. I feel like that's the only thing that we can do. So yeah, we're just gonna chuck a portal. Chuck a portal, chuck all that stuff in our stash, and then we'll come back. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday. Thanks so much for tuning in to another stream. If you are a first-time viewer, my name's Pat. Thanks so much for tuning in. We play all kinds of games at the moment. We are playing some Path of Exile. This is my first playthrough, so if you have any tips, tricks, please let me know. But otherwise, sit back, relax, and hope you enjoy. I kind of like the shark tooth. The shark tooth claw actually seems really, really freaking cool. 9 to 26 physical damage, 10 to 15 elemental damage. That's crazy, okay. Alright. Let's go with Contagion. I need some blue gem slots. Yeah, we'll chuck that there. What do we got here? None of that works with Contagion. Will it work with Rolling Magma? That is the question. Cool. That one works for Rolling Magma, so we can pop that in there, pop that there. We're just going to see how this goes. I feel like it could be actually superior. Minty Melon, how is it going? You playing in Keepers League? I don't know. This is my first time playing, so I'm still very new to how everything works. So I'm not too sure how to check. If you can direct me on how to check, I'm definitely happy to do so. Character screen. If you press tab to open the minimap. Keepers League, yes. Yes, I am. There we go. Lion Eyes Watch Keepers League, Australia Realm. I have no idea what that means. You see the league you're in on the top right? Yeah, it's Keepers, yep. So Ship Graveyard, Monster Level 11, Keepers League, Short Allocation, Australia Realm. What's going on? Thank you so much for jumping in the stream, Minty. Hope you're having a great day. Oh. Oh, this is sick with the claw. Is it still ricocheting? Have I lost the ricochet on it? Oh, I really hope that I haven't lost the ricochet. Nah, sweet. It's still ricocheting. Awesome. Bang. This is so sick. Spiked bundle, grab that carving knife, grab that, boom. That's awesome. Just the ricochet, boom. Oh, everything. It just shreds.
Calm is gone. Our king has taken our finest 500 warriors.
So what does Keepers mean, Minty?
He spoke to us of a vision, a gift from the ancestors. Calm has been deceived. The vision was a gift from the Black Spirit. It has conquered Calm. The Black Spirit has conquered the Kadri way.
Temporary league with the new league content. Gotcha. Standard is the permanent game mode, but it's basically dead. Okay, sweet. Gnarl Branch. That's going to get us a nice little rainbow gem thing. I can't remember what it's called. Let me know if you've got any good tips or tricks for me. I'm still trying to. I'm learning a lot about this game every time I play, and there is a lot I don't know. Alright, sweet. Oh,
I need more pockets.
that's annoying. Alright, if you press... So for now, just exploring is fine and trying to progress to the first axe. If you press C so I can see your in-game name, then I can give you something to move around faster. So my in-game name is Mac the Alchemist. Boomba Boy, level 98, Elementalist. You have joined a party. Whoa! What's going on? The 7 League Step Rawhide Boots.
I need more pockets.
Thanks, Minty. Jeez, thank you, mate. Rawhide, 50% increased movement speed. Dude, that was super nice. Thank you so much. Whoa, that's crazy. Holy shit. Dude, thank you. That's awesome.
I need more pockets.
I'm like Usain Bolt. This is sick. And in the game, you want to have main skill linked with supports. Main skill linked with support. So my main skill is this Cobra Lash. So I've got Cobra Lash with the lesser projectile support. So we can deal additional projectiles. And poison support. Apparently I can't link it with pierce support because then it won't ricochet. I think that's correct. And then I don't really have many other support gems. It won't chain, yeah. And then I don't have any other really support gems that link up too well. Maybe, can I do dash with the momentum? No, that doesn't work with dash. That only works with Viper. I mean, you can link it, but it would make the skill worse. Yep. What's that one work with? That one works with rolling magma. Cool. That one works with Viper Strike. I don't know. There's tags. Support poison. Under the gem name, there's tags. Support poison, for example. Ah, yep. Yes, so support trap. So far I've got... This is my main skill, so I've got the Cobra Lash with support projectile and chaos support. Chance to poison support. At the moment, that's the main one that I'm using, and then I've kind of just got storage. Storage with the other ones. Dude, these boots are sick. It's actually like insanely different. Like, it just makes it so much quicker. So we're trying to get to the poison mastery. I wanna stack poison mastery, and I also wanted to get multi-shot. That's kind of my goal. We're gonna go to the ship graveyard. You do feel upgrades a lot. That's what's cool about the game. Everything's cool. I'm freaking loving this game. I've only just started. This is like day 3 that I've been playing. And I'm freaking loving it. Like, it's such a sick game. I've never really like got into a game of this type in the past. This is kind of the first like ARPG that I've really got into. Like, I've played like a little bit of Diablo in the past, but yeah, this is the first time that I'm like really getting into a game like this. Nice. Well, we've actually made it like pretty far this time. Let's go. These shoes are making such a freaking difference. This is awesome. That was sick. That's like the best we've done. Oh, I'm stoked. Nice womb gifts. We got an all. It's a type of claw. That's cool. Gold items, legendary items. Holy shit! Is it? Are these legendary? The orange, is that legend or is it called something else in this game? Alright, we'll drop a portal. Unique, yes. Okay. Alright, we'll sort this out later. Put that there for now. Name because every unique has unique mods and use cases. Portal to the ship graveyard cave. Oh, you've got one as well. Okay. Alright, grab that one. We can leave those, grab that. And the rest of that's not that great. Cool. Alright, let's see what it was. Chain gloves. It's not that great for us. But that's alright. Straight through. Ripped him. Nice. Sweet, another level. Let's go. We're leveling up pretty quickly now, which is nice. Alright, I want to get to multi-shot. That's first. That's the first thing I want. Name because every unique has unique mods and use cases. Oh! Strongbox guarded by 3 packs of monsters. Identifies an item. Alright, ready? Let's go. Easy peasy! Let's go. Slave girl. What the hell? Full clear ship graveyard. Nice. We didn't even get any good loot there. Is she going to give us some good loot, maybe? Or is she going to give us like a nice little thank you for rescuing her? We got the All Flame, distilled from naked ambition and unfettered obsession. The All Flame emanates a silver warmth like no other and engulfs those moths full enough to embrace it. Bring All Flame to Fargraves. Okay. PoE Gaming, how is it going? Thank you so much for tuning in to another one, mate. Very much appreciated.
My all flame, my blessed damned all flame.
Dude, I got these legendary cores, and the Cobra Lash looks so much freaking cooler with it.
Fortunately, necessity is what it is, and for please understand that
Kill Firegraves.
it pains me greatly to do this.
Please understand this is a gentleman of honor. I just got done pounding out for about 12 hours. Good to see that your business meeting went well, mate. Ah, well done. Minty, I'll give some more leveling uniques in a second. Thank you, mate. That's awesome. How'd you go, Pi? Did you have a good run? If you saw my build in action, you just might switch your build. Don't tell me that, because I love my build so far. I think it's broken, but I know if I see another build, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, it's not that good. I'm so stoked with what I've done so far. Alright. Alright, run up here. Topaz ring. Iron ring. I did do a little bit of organization earlier as well, which is nice. Lesser multiples projectile support. I think I already have that. I do. But would that work? Oh. That will work with... That works with rolling, mate. Hang on. That does work with Cobra Lash. Oh, it doesn't work with Cobra Lash twice. Gotcha. Okay. And we want that with rolling magma now. Sweets. Game gets tougher later. Most people hit walls. Just stick with it. Don't be afraid to research and try new directions. Alright, noted. I'm actually freaking like... Yeah, I've said it so many times, but I'm really, really enjoying it. It's kind of nice as well, because one of the guys... I mentioned this yesterday, but one of the guys at work also plays this. And so at lunch, I've been pestering him with questions and how everything works and what I should do loot-wise, and a lot of the stuff that kind of we've already gone over as well. Am I going the right way, or was I supposed to go the other side? That's weird that there's like a little notch here. Okay, I must have had to go to the other side. What's that portal there? Is that one that I made before, I think? Lion's Watch. Yeah, that is okay. All right. Travel to find another way to the forest. I don't know how to do that. I think it's gonna be somewhere this way. There we are. Alright, sweet. Is this Mervale? The Cavern of Wrath. Love to see it. There is a ton to dissect and dive into. It is extremely deep in understanding. Just wait until you start to understand all the event mechanics and how it relates to crafting useful gear. Very exciting. I'm very keen for crafting. That is definitely something that I'm looking forward to and trying to. My mate was saying like min max. I think that's the term that he used, and like getting a calculator out and having to actually like work out what is the best way to do a build based on stats. Something about that really excites me, and it sounds super nerdy and dumb, but I'm freaking keen for that. Glass shank. I definitely want to identify that. Alright, what else we got? Spiked bundle. 2417. There's a 51. Chain gloves, no evasion on them. Claw, silken vest, no evasion. No. Alright. Let's work this out. I love the way you think things through. You should really enjoy it. So many resources and ways to get it. Thank you. I'm super, yeah. As you can tell, I am very, very keen. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So I didn't notice this, but it's just clicked for me. With, for example, the claw, correct me if I'm wrong, but you got physical damage 9 to 26, elemental damage 10 to 15. This one's red, then there's 7 to 14 blue, and 2 to 26 yellow. So I'm assuming red is fire, blue is cold, and yellow is lightning. That's actually very cool. I actually had my first death on new character in heist event tonight. Just lost some currency I had on me, but got stuck in a corner on who knows what. Huge specialist slammed me one shot, lol. That sounds brutal. I don't know what like the currents like. I don't know how much it sucks yet to die and like losing currency and all of that, because I still obviously haven't really obtained any serious currency, but I can imagine that's not nice. So for a situation like this, is it worth working out min-maxing, or are you just going by levels here, or total damage? Do you go six to, so like we'll go 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 2 is 15. Evidently the specialist removes freezing, so I did not pay attention. That's fair. Yeah, I'm not too sure what is better here. I'm going to keep the claw for now. But that's definitely one that I do want to keep as well. That looks sick. Vanessa. through going up this against the Siren. Alright, what do we got? Reeve. Attack AoE melee attacks an area in front of you. Each Reeve that hits an enemy grants stages. You would take the median of the numbers and multiply with the attacks per second. That's how much DPS a weapon has. Okay. Sometimes used for equip item, hover over the skill on hotbar. Sometimes used for equip item, hover over the skill on hotbar, and shows DPS. Awesome. Okay. Beautiful. Let's do that in a second. I'm just going to determine what gem I want. So we got Reeve. Attacks an area in front of you. Each Reeve that hits an enemy grants stages, which you begin to lose after a short period without hitting anything. Only works with daggers, claws, and one-handed saws. Okay. In your case, you want physical damage since your skill converts physical damage to chaos. Okay, that's good to know. Each cast of this spell waits for a short duration, releasing a burst of lightning and chaos spell damage in an area around you. When that duration ends, enemies killed by this damage or shortly after will explode. The explosion of the corpses are not affected by modifiers. The spell damage cannot be reflected. Okay. Icicle mine throws a mine that fires projectiles around it. When detonated, these projectiles quickly dissipate as they travel before disappearing. Lightning trap throws a trap that launches a ring of projectiles through the enemy that set it off, dealing lightning damage to them and subsequent targets. Fire trap, same thing. It's so fun watching someone new play this game. That makes me happy, Pi. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I feel like I'm glad you're enjoying it because it's definitely one of those things that's in the back of my head where I feel like people either prefer to watch a professional play that's like better than them. I don't know if a lot of people enjoy watching someone learn a new game. So I'm glad that you do. It makes it worth it. Blade Vortex. This spell creates ethereal blades which orbit in an area around you, dealing damage every 0.6 seconds to all enemies in their radius. As more blades are added, the damage becomes greater and more frequent. I freaking love that. Base duration is 4 seconds. Essence Drain. Fires a projectile that applies a damage over time debuff. When it hits, you are healed for a portion of the debuff damage. The debuff is spread by contagion. Deals 16 to 24 chaos damage, deals 54.8 base damage per second. Base duration is 3.8 seconds. Okay. BV is POG. Is that Blade Vortex? Not true at all. A lot of in this community love to help and keep growing the game. Awesome. No, that's awesome. I'm really happy with that. What does POG mean? I'm probably sounding like an absolute noob. But if I can have a definition on POG, that would be very appreciated. Corpses near the targeted location explode, dealing damage in a small area, creating an orb which moves towards nearby enemies before dealing spell damage in a larger area. The explosion of the corpse is not affected by modifiers to spell damage and cannot be reflected. Okay. POG, awesome. Okay, sweet. It's Twitch language. Sweet. I'm learning. I'm still learning a lot of the lingo and how all the systems work and everything. So it's sometimes I need something explained to me, and I appreciate that. Venom Gyre. Okay, so it's an attack projectile, chaos duration. Fires a returning projectile that can be caught. Caught projectiles spiral outwards when you use whirling blades and do not return. When you use whirling blades and do not return. Requires a dagger or claw. Base duration is 12 seconds. 60% of physical damage converted to chaos damage. Projectiles return to you. 40% chance to poison on hit. I want this one because this works with our build freaking perfect. We don't have Whirling Blade, I don't think. I did want to get it. before, but we ended up getting something else. We got precision other than whirling blades. Not sure if you know this yet, but skills are most often either attack or spell. Attack is weapon damage, attack speed, and added damage or conversion. Spell is spell damage, and elemental damage cast speed. So I'm assuming the blues are mostly spells, and then we've got the attacks. Yeah, okay, cool. So that does make some sense. I don't fully understand it, but I do have a grasp on it, because they all still use mana and stuff like that. So I'm a little bit confused there. But my thought process right now is I would like to get another. I want to continue. For example, Blade Vortex is spell, even though it is green. Right, and that does spell damage. No, but this does physical damage. So this one must be different because there's blades involved. Physical spell damage, yeah. Okay. So, because I'm doing a projectile build, and I'm leaning towards getting that projectile, the additional projectile, would it make sense for me to get something like Venom Gyre, because that is a poison projectile? Would it make sense for me to get Venom Gyre because essentially it is the same thing as Cobra Lash, and then if I connect them to my middle right button, then I can essentially just hit middle right, middle right, middle right, and have a combo that way? Or is that not how it works? Am I completely off my rocker by thinking like that? Some prefer Venom over Combra. I personally Gyre over Cobra Lash. Get a ton of attack speed. So you would replace it rather than doing both? Okay. And then... Okay, and then secondly, is it better to replace... Would it be better... oh, right. Now I understand what you're saying. Frick, I'm so stupid. So now I'm seeing it where we've got attack speed 100%, 120% of base, which would be like Shark Tooth Claw has a base attack speed of 1.5. So this would be 1.8. So that'd be 1.8. Then we got attack damage 152% of base. So that would be what's 9 minus 20? 9 minus 26. That is 17. 17 halved, 9 plus 9, 18. Okay, so experiment and find out what skills you like. Usually you pick a main skill, then enhance everything with support skills. Generally, this game, you don't really use more than one main skill. Everything else is movement, skills, and utilities. Okay. But experiment and find out what you like. Usually pick a main skill, then... Okay. Alright. I reckon I'm going to have another chance to get Blade of Vortex. I want to stick with building the concept that I thought of, or that like we were talking about yesterday, which is having my character that I envisage and building around them. So I feel like this Venom Gyre was calling to me earlier.
Farewell.
So we're going to grab that. I do want to try and just see what happens with comboing it. With what did I want? Pierce support. I'm just taking everything off right now. And I'm just going to organize this. Boomba Boy sent you a trade request. What is this? What the hell? Minty! What's going on, broski? I did. Minty's minted. Slap these bad boys on and you don't have to worry about gear for a bit. Alright. I will, but not right now. Not until after I beat Mervale. That is one condition that I will respect. So, Minty, just to give you... I don't hate it. I definitely appreciate it, and I'm super grateful. But I will hang on to it for a little bit. First and foremost, to fill you in, Minty, I do have a wager with Pi, and that is that he believes Mervale will kill me. So I don't want to utilize any items right now that give me any advantage in that wager. She will. So don't. That tabular chest piece is a very valued leveling piece. It's on the tabula rasa simple robe. Oh, is that because of the Senate? Because you can... Oh, right, because all the white pieces can have any gems on them, hey? That is sick. And some of this item's crazy. Dude, thank you so much. This is freaking unreal. You can use 6 gems, but be careful as it will eat up a lot of mana. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, I've got the wager with Pi. And so I want to respect that by not having any advantage going into it. But then after, we'll see how we go, and I may chuck on some of those pieces. Good, man. I'm assuming... I'll just double check with you, Pi, as well, because I do have these boots, the 7 League raw hide, but what I had on previously was these goat hide boots, and they had a 50 evasion rating versus these, which are 14. So these are only faster. Are you content with me still keeping these, or do you want me to swap? Because these are technically a higher stat, but these have the increased movement speed. Perfectly fine. Sweet. I just want to make sure all is fair. Alright, so then we got Pierce Venom Gyre, lessen projectile support, pierce support. Cool. Oh, we could put momentum support. Oh, I could put that on Cobra Lash. Okay, that's cool. I actually might swap these. I'll see how that goes. Then we got our dash. Line, that doesn't matter. Precision, cool. Multiple trap support, they're just supports. Viper Strike. Alright, sweet. We got that figured out now.
Fairgraves was a good man. Fine explorer.
You do have faster run speed than normal at this point of a new start, but I will let that slide. It is a challenging fight, and you will see why. Hehe. But you beat Dweller pretty darn easy, so who knows? Yeah, his damage looks solid. Thanks, boys. Alright, so let's... Oh, nice. We got the book. So my DPS... So... 150.9. I mean, he's like five levels over leveled. How am I so over leveled? I feel like I've played this pretty straight. Can't use these anymore. Alright, Mervale's Cavern. If you press tab, you can see monster level of the zone. Alright, where are we going? Multi-shot. Level 12. And I am... Oh yeah, level 17. Oops. Most people fly through. You have overkilled many areas. Does not matter. Just have fun and take your time. Sailor's skin.
We knew in our hearts that you would find us.
Return to your family. Alright.
Welcome, husband. We knew in our hearts that you would find us. Come, Doressa. Ambrosia and Amarissa must meet their father. Come, my love.
Alright, I still want... Oh, this is annoying, so I've only got... Alright, let's do Venom... We'll put Venom Gyre middle click. We'll put Cobra Lash left. Alright. Let's... Oh. That's not... Better overleveled than underleveled. As a general rule, this game is very smooth at 9 or 10 levels over current content. For new people, it is a good rule, especially later in the maps. Okay. I actually think I'm going to go back just out of comfort for this bit. We get rid of the additional projectiles. No, sorry, we can keep the additional projectiles. We need to get rid of PS. Okay, so far that's perfect. That one's got PS support. Okay, nice. We'll keep the dash there. Oh. Sweet. And then we got Venom Gyre on the left. Alright, sweet. Easy. If you accidentally click on a mob, it will attack instead of moving. If you put anything else other than move only on left click, it will mess with your pathing of the character. If you accidentally click on the mob, attack. Okay. Alright, so you guys don't even have default attack. Alright, I might move dash. I got dash on my Q. Okay. Alright, in that case, we'll put Venom Gyre. Like that, sweet. Oh shit. Precision, I like. And then I don't care about anything else. Okay. So we got Q and W. If you accidentally click on a mob, it'll attack instead of moving. I always have movement skills on my right click. I'm gonna Alright, let's do that. And then we'll put Venom Gyre on the Q. Okay. Alright, sweet. I think we can work with that. I've got to get used to how I've just got to get used to playing this way. Okay. Play what's comfortable. Yeah. I'm just trying to... It's not that it's uncomfortable. It's not that it's uncomfortable, it's that there is no comfortable way. Because now I want to run two skills or 3 skills. So it's just trying to work out what way is least uncomfortable to learn, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense or if it just sounds like I'm fucking rambling. So with W activated, how does this work? Cast an aura that grants accuracy and critical strike to you and your allies. How is that working? Does that just mean I have a less than 40, like, I'm a 1 button Andy, only play build which uses only 1 button. Okay, 2, main skill on right click, movement on a certain mouse button. Main skill on right click, movement on a certain mouse button. Okay. I'm just going back to the WoW days and trying to reteach myself how to have hotkeys. Alright. I'm gonna try and throw a few Qs here just to test it out. Nice. I actually really it's not bad. When I'm up against Mervale, I'm gonna be going doo doo doo. Oh, that's gonna blitz through my mana.
I need more pockets.
Alright. Main skill on right click and movement on certain. My current build really just has 1 button. It's an auto bomber. I only have 1 movement skill, that's it. I feel like that's actually like a really good way to do it. Because it follows my favorite principle in life. Keep it simple, stupid. The more you overcomplicate it, the more there is to make mistakes. So, we will probably navigate to something like that shortly. Oh shit. Alright, that was a lot stronger than I was actually prepared for. Alright, so that's the Cavern of Anger. So that's obviously where our mate Mervale is. I have one button main skill, flame dash for movement, and rotate my 3 flasks. I love this skill. It's so sick.
I need more pockets.
Alright, I've just got to remember this time to not heal instantly. That's all I've got to remember. Alright. Summon Aelith. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, so don't heal her straight away. Wait for a few waves. Alright, bombard the Hiveborn. Okay, do this one. Heal. Did I heal her? Nah. That was shit. Was that good? I don't know. Breach Hive successfully destroyed. I don't know if it's good or bad. If I don't die, is it good?
I need more pockets.
Like how do I... You won. Okay. That seems way too way too short. I guess it's not supposed to be like a long, drawn-out thing. On Scepter, get rid of that. Get the Driftwood Scepter. And then Padded Vest. You're over-leveled. Here is why. Gotcha. I guess it just keeps coming back to that. So people must really just like rip through. To be honest about overleveling, this league's mechanic makes it quite easy to get lots of levels. Okay. Because like I feel... Yeah, I feel like not that I've seriously taken my time, but I feel like I've not gone... I don't know. I don't know.
I need more pockets.
One Scepter. Waves at higher and have more aggressive multiplayer. Yeah, it gives a ton of extra XP. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're just heading over to the door. Okay. During campaign. Alright. I'm hoping that there's gonna be a waypoint behind this door. Probably not. I might just portal. I'll do this. What's Scepter? That looks cool. Nice. Sweet. That's heaps of loot for this one.
More pockets.
Get the portal. What's this symbol? Keeping them balls. Put up a weird symbol. What does that mean? Alright, this is my deal with later pile. Cosmetic gear. Okay. So is he selling or? Oh, I also got a new graft pie. Just the player showing it off. Fair enough. Alright, by the way, if you do go to settings, UI in the map section, you can change the landscape transparency to 0, map transparency to full, and map zoom to 0, and see if you like it more. Okay. Options, UI, map, landscape transparency 0, map transparency full, and map zoom 0. Yeah, that's... What the hell was that? What was that? Lol, welcome to the new blood damage mobs they add in to troll new players. What the fuck? Alright, do I resurrect in town or resurrect at checkpoint? Checkpoint, not town. Thank you. What the hell? It literally just, like, ran up to me and went, kaboom. Oh, there they are. The little fuckers. What are they called? Unstable lava. Yeah, got you fuckers. Holy shit. And oh shit. Those can be harder than Mervale if you're not prepared. Oh well, I've just seen what Mervale's daughter looks like, so... Oh, stiletto. I like the sound of that. It was really nice when I was like done fixing up my map. I'm all happy with how it's all looking. I'm looking at the new map going, yep, this is the direction I want to go in, and then boom, you're dead. How does people play this? I've only died twice now, right? But I've already put in maybe like 10 hours. How do people play on that that fully serious mode, where if you die, you're done? I couldn't do it. If I died... Give me 1 second, hopefully I don't get bombed. Your damage is good and your run speed is way above normal, so it might trivialize this fight. I don't personally like that. You don't like the game mode that I was talking about, or you don't like the fact that Mervale might be... I meant the hardcore part. Okay. I thought you were oh shit! I can see them! I can see them! Shit! All right. So as soon as they come near me, I gotta fucking dash. Oh, nice. That's a rainbow right there. At some point, you need like 3 to 4 hours to level through the campaign. That makes it easier. Oh, I just realized I got a level. I'm scared to go into my levels. Is that another level? Oh no, it's a gem. At some point, you need like 3 to 4 hours to level through the campaign. That makes it easier. What do you mean level through the campaign? Is that not what I'm... Is that not what I'm doing at the moment? Far out, this map is intense. Dead end. Can I go through the wall? No. Good thing there weren't bombers. Oh. Singing siren. I think I found it. Alright. Let's hide in this little nook here for a second. And oh, we're so close. I need a couple levels. Alright. So here's the thing. Veteran players race through campaign in 4 hours, all 10 acts super fast. Because they know big money is made in map progress and other late game mechanics. I don't understand how you can do that. I mean, obviously with... Yeah, I guess with better items, it makes sense. Yeah, with better items, it obviously makes sense how it's possible, but... I feel like... that's still super impressive. But I feel like after, yeah, I guess once you've done it a few times, it gets easier. It is all speed. They know what to do, where to go, when to teleport, all shortcuts, literally everything. Like a true speed runner. Alright, Mervel's talking to me. Mervel's lair. Alright. Here we go. Here we go, Pi. A sub is on the line. Fuck me. Oh. Let's go. Oh shit. No. I didn't know there was a round 2. Shit, I'm gonna die now because I got cocky. Oh shit. Shit. No, 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 no. Not bombers, no bombers, no bombers. Fuck. Low on mana. Fuck, 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 fuck. Shit. Let's go. Pew 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 pew. I did not die to Mervale. I did not die to Mervale.
I need more pots.
I genuinely thought I was gonna. I didn't think I was gonna survive there. I just started popping flasks, popping flasks like they were bottles of Jim Beam. We can't even grab any of this shit. Alright, we're gonna come back. Woohoo, nicely done. Thank you very much. Thank you, Minty Melon. No. Oh, Pi, you didn't have to do it. Dude. Fuck. I hope that was a Twitch sub. Thank you so much, mate. Deal is a deal, my friend. You're too good. Thank you so much. You're my first sub. That's awesome. Freaking hell. Thank you so much, Pi. Very, very much appreciated. That means a lot to me. Alright, and then... Deal is a deal, my friend. I respect that and I appreciate that. You had really good awareness on that fight, so you showed some talent. Thank you, bro. Alright, good. We'll do a stash dump. And unfortunately on that note, I am gonna wrap it up. That was kind of the mission for today, was to beat Mervale. So I'm probably gonna end on that note, but we'll go back, we'll clean up, grab some more. grab the rest of that loot, and do a few little menial tasks. But I'm not gonna start, and I'll finish up these quests. I'll go to the Tree of Life. I'm gonna go to the Tree of Life. I'll finish up this, and then we're gonna call it a stream for tonight. What do we got here? Oh, that's where the forest is. Find another way to the forest.
Marissa gave me the gem, kissed me, promised that he would be by my side forever. I sang for him. I sang for Oriath with his gem at my throat. Khaleesi's gem. Khaleesi's voice. I sang in her echo, performing arias that had once made the Empire weep. I listened to Khaleesi's lullabies in my dreams. I gave myself to her music, mind and body.
Nice. Alright, so we enter the Southern Forest. Is that Act 2?
Oh, forest.
Find the forest encampment.
Places to hide in the forest.
Gotcha. Very nice. Alright, I think that is an awesome spot to segue. So, we'll find this encampment. We'll go, oh shit, next camp is close. Sweet. Oh, I feel bad. These monkey things are actually really cute. Not the big ones, but the little ones. Next camp is close. Alright, sweet. Alright, they're doing a bit of damage. Level 13. Searing Bond. Chain Belt. Oh, they come down from the trees. I didn't realize. Nice. Sapphire ring, coral ring, animate weapon, nailed fist. Okay, so cool with that. I hope I'm heading in the right direction. Orb of alchemy, greater life flask. Oh, greater life flask, nice. Strapped leather. Velvet gloves, use spirit shield. Like there's like orcs now. Oh shit, he's strong. All right.
I need more pockets.
The forest encampment. Boom, got it.
from trees. Try to read what?
Alright, sweet.
What do you want?
Sell that. Sell that. That's better. Sporting axe, sell that. Circlet, sell that. Frosted sword. Cool. Where is my stash there? Searing Bond. Summons a totem. That's cool. Alright, we got a totem item now. And animate weapon, animate a melee weapon, cool. We got another level here. So we get some more attack speed, awesome. Alright, good job, can't wait to see more of your journey. Time to get some shut-eye. That works for both of us, Ply. Thank you very much for jumping into another stream. Super duper appreciate it. Very, very keen to continue going, but thank you so much for the sub. It means a huge deal to me. You've been a massive supporter, especially for me being so new to streaming. Definitely gives me a massive kick up the arse to keep going, keep putting out more content. So thanks so much. I really, really appreciate all your support. And we're going to keep going. We're going to call it a stream here as well, mate. So that works out well for both of us. In the background, I am going to do a bit of a cleanup, and we'll kick on with Act 2 next time. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm really enjoying this, and I'm kind of wanting to play and then play on stream, so it works out really well. Anyway, thanks for the congratulations. Thank you for the sub. Also, massive shout out to Minty Melon for chucking me some of that gear. I'm very keen to rock some of it and look a bit fucking cooler and a bit more stacked. But yeah, huge shout out to Pie Gaming and Minty Melon, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks so much, guys. Catch ya. Bye.
I don't got any cortexes for that last rotation of maps. That sucks. Oh, thanks for the raid pat, man. Appreciate that. Make good progress today in your path of exiling. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. doing some invitation farming at the moment. Blows your mind. Whoa, max power charge.